Chair, I have a third question from Rita Mazalevsky. Would you like me to proceed?
Yes, please.
Chairman, with the significance of financial crime, page 74 of the annual report, non-financial risks include inadequate or failed internal processes, people or systems, and breaches of laws and regulations, and are made up of compliance risks and operational risks. Compliance risk includes financial crime compliance. As financial crimes exist internally within the operation of the business, could you tell us where internal financial crimes sit within the listed subcategories of the operational risks, as this is not defined?
So I'm actually going to give the chair of our Board Risk and Compliance Committee on notice a few seconds to think about the answer, but I think he'll do it very quickly. Just to come back to the hierarchy of our risks, we have a risk typology of which financial crime is in the most significant grouping of our risk typologies. So when we have a risk typology at the Tier 1 level, it flows through board perspectives, Board Risk and Compliance Committee, it can go through the Audit Committee, its management then goes through the CEO, through the ELT and to the various executive committees. So it is fundamentally baked in to how we govern that risk in its entirety. But I'm going to defer to the chair of the Board Risk and Compliance Committee just to add some comments.
Thanks, Chair. And security holders, thank you for the question. Security holders, you've heard already the Chair and our CEO emphasise just how much time we spend on financial risk and financial crime risk, and it's absolutely the largest risk category that the Risk and Compliance Committee that I chair focuses on. The reference that's being made there is actually external financial crime risk. It's not that it's happening inside the bank. This is our bank resources that we're allocating to managing financial crime risk. And so it's just one of the components that the Financial Crime Risk Committee really works into. As Paul said and Matt has mentioned, we have resources, large numbers, thousands of people in Australia and in India monitoring every transaction that goes through the Commonwealth Bank system. You can imagine the scale of that operation. It is a risk-based system. That's what the AUSTRAC, who is the regulator that looks after this area, that is the framework that they provide that we must comply with, and we have to make a risk-based judgment on the energy we spend to ensure that every payment is as safe and secure as we can make it. And I'm happy to elaborate further offline.